Hello, welcome. You have to zoom in on Carlos' eye. Mic check 1 2. Hey 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 hey. What's up with it, you savages? You know what it is. You'll play upon a Cuzlo. MacFab back at it like a crack addict. Open mat, where you at? Saturdays, 11 a.m. Not sure who we're focusing on here exactly. It looks like Frankie and one of our new students who looks to be a blue belt. Frankie turtled up, trying to escape and turn back into him here. Looks like we have a body lock pass and maybe a guillotine going on here. Looks like he has secured the pass. Frankie with some good frames already, though. Ooh. Looks like Frankie going to try to hit this. Okay, looks like he just goes back to full guard here. Very nice. Good fundamental guard retention from Frankie here. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up this triangle, but failed attempt. We have a meat hook going on. Let's see if Frankie pulls out some moves of the day from yesterday. Looks like he's going pyramid there. That's exactly what Ben Eddy was emphasizing yesterday, not even playing rubber guard without going pyramid first. Oh, man. Frankie has a potential omoplata right here. There we go. Looks like he front flips for an escape, but Frankie times it and comes up on top, but gets caught in a half guard. Looks like we have an immediate lockdown put in there. Very nice. 10 planet fundamental right there. Locked down. Looks like Frankie's able to escape it and is trying to go for a mount here, but Not able to escape that knee line. In the end of the round. Excellent work from both gentlemen. And shout out to Dempsey behind the camera. Getting those great angles for us. You know what it is, man. Come on, man. Let's cut back to the booth here. Your host with the most, your player partner Cuzlo, your favorite commentator, Mac Fabulous, on that Mac Fabular motion. Open mat Saturdays, where you at? 11 a.m. And if you weren't here last night for the Ben Eddy seminar, you missed out. He went over some great details. My favorite was probably the S grip. Live match. Yeah. Anyways, my favorite detail was the S grip. Back to the action. Timer has started. 6-minute rounds, 1-minute break. Nobody answered the bell. Everyone got used to that 2-minute break. Oh, we have a battle of the blue belts now. But Ron, a baby blue belt. Meanwhile, Frankie, a veteran blue belt, son. Oh, Frankie trying to go pyramid again, but I don't think he has the overhook. But he's got wrist control there. Is he going to turn this into a back take or maybe a triangle? Reverse triangle. Wrong side triangle? I'm not sure whatever you want to call it. Hey, what's up, Taylor? Open mat. Where you at? You should be here. All right. Looks like Ron trying to hunt his signature Kimura. Frankie throws in a guillotine. We have a new challenger walking through the door. Hey. All right, back to the action here. Frankie going meat hook again, but doesn't have that overhook. I'm not sure where he's going with this. This is a new position Frankie's playing right here. All right, Ron able to slip out of it and almost secure a half guard here, but Frankie looks like he's not letting him get head control. And he's trying to hit this hip bump sweep from half guard, it looked like. Frankie takes top position. Looks like Ron has a lockdown in there. Ron needs to start hunting for underhooks. Frankie tries to pass and gets caught in a full guard now. Let's go. Ron like a dog with a bone on that Kimura boy. He keeps hunting it. Oh, Ron with the Ron with a cradle now. All right, let's go. Where'd the air horn button go? All right, let's see if Ron can secure a pass or if Frankie can get a sweep. I like how Frankie's not letting Ron get control of his head. Right? Oh, nice. Nice technical stand up there from Frankie. I thought Frankie was going to pass into flat mode right there, like the position we were going over last night with Ben Eddy. Shout out to Ben Eddy for an amazing seminar last night. Good stuff. Frankie caught in full guard here. Ron underhooks that leg. And Frankie falls back for an ankle. Oh. Ron doing a good job of staying alive so far. 90 seconds left on the clock. Oh, man, scramble here. Frankie was trying to work an octopus sweep, it looked like. Frankie securing side control here. Goes full mount. Has back exposure. Got the seatbelt. See if he can get hooks now. 45 seconds. Ron is notoriously hard to finish from the back, kind of like Jason. Jason Diaz and Ron are very hard to get in a rear naked choke. I see Frankie hand fighting here, though, trying to trap an arm. Ron times it and spins back into full guard. Excellent work there. Just a few seconds left on the clock. Traditional rubber guard right here from Frankie. Looks like he goes meat hook. Trying to go pyramid. Nice. He ends up securing the pyramid position right at the bell. Excellent work from both gentlemen. Shout out to Frankie and Ron. And shout out to Ron for getting a new, brand new blue belt. Carla, too, brand new blue belt with that black eye. Let's go. Looking tough. All right, we'll cut back to the booth now real quick. Make sure to like and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. Dude, you gotta zoom in on that bad boy. What did you do to Carla, Nick? Nick said, it wasn't me, man. You can't prove it.
I told her, I
said, like Rogan, got to get his interview. Oh, timer has started. Cut back to the action here. 6-minute rounds, 1-minute break. Let's see who we have next for your viewing pleasure. All right, looks like we have Rochelle versus Ron. Another battle of the blue belts here. But I would say that Rochelle is a veteran blue belt, kind of like Frankie was. And Ron, a baby blue belt, he just got promoted last week. Congratulations. I think Rochelle might be due for her purple here pretty soon. She's an excellent leg locker. Great student of the game. Looks like she's already going pyramid here. Oh, clears the head, hits this omoplata. Rochelle got the triangle lock in there with the instep behind the knee pit. She has to clear that arm to the other side of her hips, though, to try to get some finishing mechanics here. Ron might be able to posture out of that. Looks like her instep is already kind of slipping out. Yep, now he's back to that pit stop position. Looks like she's trying to lock it back up and secure it behind the knee pit again, but Ron doing a good job of pinning and trying to pass that leg. Ron working like a deep half from the top here, though. Deep half, the topic of the month. Oh, is she going Peruvian necktie? I thought her head, or I thought her leg was over his head and was going. She was gonna go Peruvian necktie there for a second. That was crazy. That would have been awesome. All right. Looks like she has some back exposure. Is she gonna go swim move? Maybe triangle from the back here. Maybe arm bar, choi bar. I'm not sure where's. Okay. Spins him over for this almost spiderweb position here, but now she's trying to turn it into a go-go maybe, but doesn't have the overhook. Oh, pulls back on the arm. Ron doing a good job of beating the pressure of the armbar and turning it into an omoplata before escaping. And now she's in on an inside heel hook, which is going to be legal, I think, now that he's a blue belt. I can't yell at her for heel hook and white belts. No, you know what I mean? I always yell at our any of our students that heel hook a brand new white belt or something. You got to do catch and release with heel hooks and white belts. You know what I mean? Safety first. Safety first. Excellent work from Rochelle and Ron here. Exciting stuff. Only about 2.5 minutes on the clock. Lots of action. Ron trying to scramble to the top, and looks like she's trying to lock up. Well, it looked like she was trying to lock up a rubber guard there, but now she's hitting a shoulder crunch maybe. All right, loses the shoulder crunch. Ron about to try to secure this pass here. She does a good job of securing a full guard. Oh, but Ron has a guillotine in there, I think. All right, let's go to the guillotine. Tries to throw on a Americana key lock. She throws on an arm bar as a counter. He slips the elbow line. Now he's in some triangle danger here, but he's doing a good job of posturing. Looks like he's falling back on an ankle potentially. And she uses that to try to take the back. He does a good job of collapsing her back down, but she immediately goes rubber guard again into that pyramid position and clears the head. Oh my goodness. Going straight jacket now. Ben Eddy was saying he doesn't like straight jacket from the bottom, though. He likes to try to finish it from the top, so he's going to... Oh my goodness, this looks nasty here, though. She might be able to get to finish. She's going to kick off her own heel there. Yep, looks like she's going for it now. Oh, I got my hand ready on the wasted button. Let's go. Rochelle is cooking. Where's the cooking screen? I don't want to miss the tap. Gogo Plata coming up. Oh, she sits up. That looks deep, son. Ron's a dog. Wow. Ron survives the Gogo Plata, but gets caught in the omoplata here. Oh, she goes back to it. Oh, snap. All right, he able to slip it. Wow, shout out to Ron for surviving that. That was crazy, son. Damn. 20 seconds left on the clock. Look like he's secured side control here, but she's trying to push off the head. Frame off the head and sit up. Oh, he has the arm tied up, though. Putting it behind her back. Looks like the timer runs out. Excellent work from Rochelle and Ron, dude. I thought Ron was going to get tapped with that go-go, son. That was amazing. Way to stay alive there, buddy. All right. I'm figuring out these new buttons here. You have to bear with me. All right, back to the booth. There we go. You know what it is, man. Your host with the most, your favorite commentator, your play upon the Cuzlo, Mac Fabulous. We got to cut back to the action here because it looks like Nick is showing some great stuff to Carla. Make sure to like and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. Especially YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch where we're trying to get monetized. think the timer might have started, but I don't know if anyone's answering the bell. Oh, snap. Vince is here.
Where they at?
Yeah. We have a special occasion. Vince here on a Saturday. Man, I might have to suit up and get out there just so you fill out the 8 rounds.
All right, Nick, redeem yourself from last night.
All right, y'all probably couldn't hear that, but Dempsey said, "Redeem yourself from last night, Nick." Ben Eddie came through and fucking. They're saying Nick came in with a purple belt rash guard after getting mopped up by Ben Eddie yesterday. Bro, Ben Eddie ran through everybody. Man, that shit look easy. It's crazy, crazy. Like he showed us exactly what he was gonna do during the seminar. He still just. Yeah, Ben Eddie's seminar was amazing. He showed us some great outside to inside passing stuff. Mounted go-go's. The Hindulo team. He showed a great S grip. That was my favorite detail of the night was the S grip from the Armin Guillotine. All right, Frankie on top position here. Frankie a blue belt, Nick our brown belt wrestling coach. But we were clowning that he promoted himself to purple belt after getting beat up by a multiple-time world champion. No shame in that. Shout out to Ben Eddie. It was awesome. I've always been a huge fan. Frankie almost secures a pass here, but Nick doing a good job of fighting for that inside position. Nick trying about to turtle up. Frankie has back exposure. Let's see if he goes truck. All right, Frankie takes top position. Nick in on this Kimura. Uses it almost. Oh, I thought he was going to use it for a back take there. Abandons it, and we back to standing. I think the timer is off by a few seconds. I started a little bit late, so probably about 2 minutes left. Oh, man, we have to hit the air horn for that. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Oh, man, if Nick gets that second hook, I'm going to have to hit him with that the referee. Oh, Nick in on this guillotine. All right, back to open guard passing here. Nick in on this arm bar. That looks nasty. Oh, nice. Nick rolls all the way out and gets the arm bar. Hit him with a wasted. Wasted. Is that tap counter? I'll try to stay up on that for each round too. So many buttons to push here. I'm a little overwhelmed. Nick has the back here. About to hit him with 4 points.
4 points.
All right, timer's about to run out here. I started it a little bit late. It could run out any second, but Nick's in on this Kimura. Oh, he lets go of the Kimura. Oh, Nick in on the outside heel hook. That looks deep. I got my hand ready on the fatality button. Are we going to see another tap? Looks like he got it. Fatality. Finish him. And that's the end of the round.
4 points.
Excellent work from both gentlemen. Oh, I got to turn the 4 points guy off. Crazy stuff here. Exciting stuff. Everyone trying to work the stuff that Ben Eddy taught last night. Amazing seminar. Shout out to Ben Eddy. 10 Planet legend. You know what it is, man. Your host with the most. Your play upon the Cuzlo. Your favorite commentator, Mac Fabulous. Open Matt, where you at? Saturdays, 11 a.m. Like and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. Especially TikTok and Twitch, YouTube, where we're trying to get monetized. All right, 6-minute rounds, 1 minute break. Let's cut back to the action. Dempsey said we're going to get some white belts to whoop on. Ooh. Dempsey asking if it's okay if he can record Nick and Rochelle, but Nick didn't understand the question at first, and then Rochelle threw her hands up like she had a plan to highlight real Nick. Let's see what her plan is. She's going to hit him with a leg lock here? Okay, I think Nick bumping some Andre Nicotino. Let's go, boy. King Nicky. Rochelle stands up. Nick takes her down. She hits him with the omoplata, and he front flips. Rochelle trying to secure a pass here. Looks like she... I thought she was falling back on the leg. Nick with some good frames and good retention. Now she falls back on the leg. Oh, Nick reversed it for a second. Abandons the position. And back to standing. Oh, snap. She hits him with a go-go clinch. That was such a clean setup there. I think the air horn for that. My goodness. Where's the air horn? There we go. That was crazy. All right. Nice inversion from Nick here. Rochelle takes the top position, but Nick locks in a triangle. Lets it go. Wasn't too deep. Rochelle caught in a full guard here. See if she can secure a pass. Went for that knee slice, but didn't have the underhook, so Nick timed it really well. We got Cassie versus Diddy trials. It says all type construction on Instagram. AKA Danny. Oh, Nick in on this ankle lock here. Looks like Rochelle able to escape and almost secure a pass. full mount. Nick trying to trap that foot. Let's see if he goes position of the month. Goes deep half here, maybe. Oh, okay, Rochelle hunting this arm bar. Nick is able to beat the angle, and then we're going to get a recenter. Good mat awareness here, not to roll off the concrete. All right, Nick has a potential ankle lock coming up. Looks like he's securing it. Rochelle scrambles to the top, puts in a front headlock. Let's see if she can get a guillotine. Nope. Tries to go to the back, but then ends up kind of slipping off. Back in. Almost an attempted rubber guard with no overhook, it looked like. Oh, Nick fires back with a counter leg lock here. Honey hole, maybe? All right, she's trying to hit him with a Woj lock now. Nick able to slip the foot. Oh, 50-50. Rochelle hunting this inside heel hook. Oh. I think she hit him with that corkscrew ankle lock there for a second. We rolled into the next group of training partners there. Had to get a reset back in the center. Rochelle attempts a back step. Nick in on this arm bar. 20 seconds left on the clock. Loses the arm bar. Rochelle hunting a leg now. Ankle lock coming up. Heel hook, maybe? And the end of the round. Excellent work from Rochelle and Nick. Shout out to Dempsey behind the camera. 6-minute rounds, 1 minute break. Open mat, where you at? Saturdays, 11 a.m. Make sure to like and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm your host with the most, your player partner Cuzlo, your favorite commentator. One minute break. We have to cut back to the action here. Let's see if anyone answers the bell. Timer has started. Oh, we have the classic grudge match. Vince versus Moose. Let's see if Moose is able to employ some of the new details that we learned from the Ben Eddy seminar last night. If we see a Hindulotine. All right, Moose already with a triangle from guard here. Jesus. That's some long-legged stuff right there, boy. Moose, a.k.a. Daddy Longlegs. I remember Anderson Silva used to do that a lot in MMA. I don't think there's much you can do offensively, but it's a very good way to lock your opponent into your guard. Looks like Moose trying to isolate an arm here. Vince trying to posture up out of this. Moose trying to cut that angle, underhook that leg. Vince stands up here. Gets broken back down momentarily. Every time he stands up, Moose breaks him back down. It looks like Moose going to go shoulder crunch here. Moose trying to attempt a rubber guard, but Vince shutting down that angle, not letting him get it. Vince talking smack to him too. I said, "How you like that?" Oh, Moose got this arm isolated a little bit, trapped in between his ear and his shoulder. Let's see where this goes. Okay, Moose switches to the opposite arm now. Oh my goodness. Back into full guard here. Moose goes meat hook. Moose trying to put in that meat hook, but Vince with some good pressure from the top staying alive here because Moose would have already subbed or tapped most people in the gym by now. Moose has a wicked rubber guard. And then he learned some details too with Ben Eddy here yesterday. That was such amazing stuff he went over. Hindulotine, guillotine, details, variations. Rubber guard. One thing I really like that he said about rubber guard is he doesn't even really attempt rubber guard without going pyramid first. Vince able to kill that frame, but looks like Moose trying to isolate that arm. Maybe tries to throw in a guillotine. They're talking smack to each other. Good times here, 10 Planet Ventura. All right, we have open guard passing now. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream into the microphone, but trying to get the action going here. Let's go. Throw a little bit of gas on the fire. You know what I mean? All right, we got some movement from Vince here. Secures a pass. 45 seconds left on the clock. Look out for Moose's fly traps and buggy chokes. And all that's. Oh. We got a full mount attempt here from Vince, but Moose able to shut it down. Locks him back up. Gets a half. Oh, almost has a half guard there. Ends up getting a full guard. Nicely done. 10 seconds left. He goes meat hook. Last ditch effort, Hindulotine. Oh, he hits the pyramid before the timer runs out. They're still going. Vince said, no rules, no timer. This is the streets. We got street jitsu going on here, boy. This is one of my favorite grudge matches to watch here between Moose and Vince, dude. Honestly, Vince need to be mic'd up when we roll because he'd be saying the funniest stuff. He'd be having the whole gym cracking up while we're uh actively rolling and stuff, dude. Because he says it in the middle of practice. It's great. Great way to throw off your opponent too. Right? You lull them into a false insecurity, thinking they're you're too busy yapping, and then you strike Cobra. All right, timer has started. 6-minute rounds, 1-minute break. Uh-oh, looks like Ron's over there hungry. Show off that blue belch. Let's see who we have next here. Nick versus Ron. Blue belt versus a brown belt. Standing, Nick, our wrestling coach, to see if he highlights Ron with a freaking blast double. Okay. Ron ends up securing the first takedown. Let's hit the air horn for that. Boy, come on now. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I think Nick kind of gave it to him. Looked like Nick was attempted Uchimata, but Ron said he was not going to go super hard. So I think we just flow roll in. Good flow roll. A very, very important skill to build. I've had so many people ask me, can we flow roll? And then just immediately go like 1,000%. And it's not that they just don't know how to flow roll. So it's like you have to, like I said, essentially learn how to build that specific skill. All right. Ron was trying to hunt a guillotine there, but Nick escapes and is back into a knee shield. Let's see if we can get a full guard going, maybe. Hit some of that rubber guard stuff we were working with hit Ben Eddy yesterday. Looks like he's going for it now. Going for that pyramid position. I like how Ben Eddy said he attempts the pyramid before even attempting rubber guard. Nick in on this 100% here, too. All right, Nick turns it into a omoplata. Ron cartwheels to the other side. And back into a little butterfly guard action here. I think he's got a butterfly hook in there. No, it looks like he has double butterflies. Looks like Ron attempting a body lock pass here. Nick grabs his own knee to keep the posture broken. Nick with double butterflies and ends up locking up a arm triangle almost. I think he might just use it to escape out the back. Yep. Gets the back right here. Let's go. 4 points.
4 points.
All right, let's see if Nick can get this rear naked choke. I got my hand ready on the wasted button. They got 2 minutes left to work. Like I said before, though, Ron is notoriously hard, just like Jason Diaz, to get a rear naked choke on. Oh, okay. Nick has this arm in guillotine here. Looks like Ron was trying to do something with the arm there. Maybe try to get an Americana? Ron hitting strongman moves. Americanas from full guard. Okay, we playing some Limp Biscuit? Wow. Shout out DJ Nick with the early 2000 hits. Looks like Nick is going to lose the back and maybe abandon it for full mount. Okay, Ron able to scramble to top position here. Ron hitting him with a friggin' Muay Thai clinch from from the knees. Nick gets double unders. Looks like Ron's trying to sprawl. Or maybe get him into a front headlock, I guess. He's not really sprawling on him. All right, Ron trying to isolate an arm, but Nick doing a good job of not letting him secure it. Oh, looks like the timer's about to run out here. Oh, Ron tries to spin to the back. Loses the back and the end of the round. Excellent work from both gentlemen. Holy guacamole. Shout out to Nick and Ron. And also shout out to Dempsey behind the camera for getting those great angles. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Mac Fab, your favorite host, your favorite commentator. I will be right back. All right. Timer started a while ago. I had to go check on my kid and take a pull off of the Benjamin. All right, here for your viewing pleasure. I believe this was Daniel versus Rochelle. I believe both of them are blue belts. Battle of the blue belts here. I don't know too much about Daniel. He's one of our open mat regulars. Rochelle, I know a little bit about her. She's one of our regular training partners here. I think she might be due for her purple belt really soon. Nice. Slick triangle setup right there, boy. That was hit the air horn for that, boy. Come on, let's go, son. All right, we transition to Ron and Moose. Moose a brown belt, Ron a brand new baby blue belt. Blue belch. Ron is absolute dog, though. That boy is tough. Let's see if Moose can work some of the stuff that we learned from Ben Eddy yesterday. Shout out to Ben Eddy for an amazing seminar last night. Really great details from multiple positions. My favorite was the S grip from Armin Guillotine. My favorite detail of the night. All right, looks like Moose in on this meat hook with a pyramid. Exactly what we were working with Ben Eddy yesterday. Oh, we have a Hindu routine coming up. Let's go, son. I have my hand ready on the wasted button. Let's see if we can finish it. Oh, snap. Let's go. Moose is cooking, boy. We're cooking here. Oh, it did. Oh, my bad. It's supposed to just be on the border. It's not supposed to block out the whole screen. All right, got my hand ready on the wasted button. Come on, let's see. Oh, all right. Looks like Moose turning it into I think he's about to go with that Mika Galvao style armbar here. All right, Moose. I think he got the tap right there. Checking to make sure he was all right. Good stuff. Excellent awareness. Wasted. I'm trying to get an interview with Carla. He'll let y'all see her black eye. I think she might be a little camera shy. You know what it is, man. 10PV TV Tech Team. All right. Ron almost secures the pass here, but Moose able to get some back exposure. There you go. Okay, let's go.
That'll be good. So this is my first legit black eye.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think I've even had one that bad.
I've been.
Does it hurt?
No, there's no pain.
Okay.
I've been
All
wearing
glory.
a lot of makeup at work, but I'm full
You get
naked face
any
here at
funny
the gym.
compliments at work?
I've done a really good job hiding it with like thick rimmed readers.
Okay.
And yeah, no, and I let people know, hey, I just got my blue belt this week, and the initiation was a little rough.
Yeah, eyes almost swollen shut, huh? No.
luckily I can see. I'm just leaning into that. Everyone says it's cool, it's badass, as I'm looking at myself going, pretty sure I look hideous, but I'll lean into what you guys are saying.
Yeah, no, scars. You got to be proud of your scars, right? I don't know if
better
that.
not scar
I was going to say, it
me.
won't not going to leave a scar, but you know what I'm saying.
I have definitely shown off the ones on my legs and ankles.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. When I seen it the other night, I wasn't sure how bad it would swell up, but it looks like, yeah, you got some good purple going on there.
So I went to the back, to wash my face, and after it happened, and I was embarrassed. That was my feeling. I'm like waiting for someone to like come back and help me, and I'm like, no one knows, no one's coming. I have to go back out to that full mat and be like, can someone get me an ice pack?
End of the round. Good times though. Right? No other place I'd rather be.
Amen.
Who gave you the black eye? Who do I have to beat up?
It's not his fault. We were having
You did it to yourself or what?
No, but it was just me, I believe, probably being my kamikaze self, diving
gotcha.
in for something. And then he lifted his knee maybe, and I just nailed it.
Yeah, freak accidents happen.
But literally, I was having such a fun roll.
That's what really matters.
I was talking some good shit. I'm like, I thought you were going to tap me out.
That's the best. I was talking about that. If you talk during the middle of the roll, get your opponent lulled into a false sense of security, and strike while they're trying to talk back to you or something.
Matt, I was having one of my most fun rolls ever right before my black eye. Good job.
Can you see if the Osmo is on?
Check the audio mixer here, right?
Yeah, go to the audio mixer and then pull the right side down. Yeah.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah.
hello. Hello. All right. So Joe was being nice up until
Oh
he.
yeah, we were being a little feisty with each other because I remember I was talking some shit. Like I thought you were gonna tap me out, Joe.
So you're saying is you requested it.
On promotion night, talking smack.
But
He
it was-
said, "What?
No, I'm usually having a good time, but that particular role, like I was dying laughing. I was having so much fun.
That's
what
nice
really
to hear.
matters.
And
How much
you,
fun you had during the role.
and then you were crying
Yes.
laughing after you were dying laughing. Yeah.
Only because of emotions,
Makes sense.
not pain.
That's how promotion night
It's a little
goes.
emotional.
Sorry,
Baby bit.
but yeah, you handled it like a champ. I probably would have been crying.
well, I was, but not from pain. There was no pain.
I would have been on the middle of the mat crying, just like making a big old scene, have everybody come and make a big old like.
Next time. I
Circle.
want more support next time. I'm going to do that. I don't want to be in the back alone again.
Oh man.
It brought me back when I was a little girl. I injured myself outside. I was taking care of my rabbits, and I really like injured myself in a fall. And I'm laying there crying, and then suddenly I'm like, or finally I realize no one's coming.
Too far
You're gonna
away.
have to get on your
All
feet
by your damn
and
self,
walk
huh?
yourself inside if you want any help.
Yeah, it's such a lonely feeling when you're hurt and like nobody's checking on you. You're like, damn. Just gotta make friends with pain here.
Let's check it out. Rochelle there.
I was gonna say, nice save by Moose not to just slam Rochelle and knock the wind out of her. That happened in my kids class the other night.
With a bigger kid.
Yeah,
than
bigger
smaller,
kid
yeah.
dude hit a little double leg, and the little kid didn't break fall at all. Just took it right on his back and was like, oh. He's like, I had to go sit off for a second.
The
And I
wind,
was
the
like,
air
I was
was
trying not to laugh, dude.
I was rolling with Rochelle today, and every time I roll with her, I'm very aware of her strength. She's very strong.
Yeah.
And all I know is I do not want those legs around me. If I can just.
Yeah, if you can keep
Not-
control of her feet and not let her plant her legs or feet on you at all, it's like that's
Mhm.
super important because she is excellent with leg locks. I'm always saying that when she's rolling on stream.
Yeah, so that's what I focus on.
That's good. So how do you like being a blue belt now?
Oh, I'm telling everyone who'll listen to me. So I guess I like it.
Veteran student now. Let's go.
I was rolling with Ron today, who also got promoted to blue belt on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no excuses now. Like, it's not like, hey, I'm the new guy. Like, what the hell?
No mercy, huh? Yeah. Cobra Kai, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. What's your plans for the rest of the day, Carla?
I'm going to take my daughters to Ojai for a burger.
Okay, nice. Where at?
I thought you might ask that. I don't really know the names of places.
Oh,
They
sure.
just- they become these visuals for me. It's
Okay.
part of my dyslexia.
I got you. I feel it.
Oh, it's almost there. It's gone.
No
I'll
worries.
Get back to you. It's like juicy in it.
Local salsa dealer, what up? Thanks for tuning in. We were just going over how Carla's liking her black eye and blue belt.
Yeah, it was part of my initiation. I
Yeah,
got
instead
silver
of the
and
belt
pride.
where we the gauntlet where we have you walk down the middle and whip you with the belt, we just give you a black eye.
Yeah, done. One shot.
New tradition,
Easy.
huh?
I feel if I embrace it too much, I'm going to be too aggressive out there in the world. If I'll walk with pride with it, I'll be like,
Doing the $1 million walkout, just with shoulder checking people.
what?
So what'd you say? What are you staring at? Yeah, keep walking.
I'm not even kidding. That's the funny part. I wear my shades. All right, Fabian, I'm going to go take my shower.
Thank you, Carla. Good seeing you. Congratulations again. Good stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be less colorful. soon.
Yeah, get well soon. Heal fast.
Take care.
Later. Oh, yup. That is Moose being a bully in the background, beating up a lady. Poor Rochelle. She probably weigh 100 pounds soaking wet, and Moose probably weighed 210 pounds. All right, end of the round. Local salsa dealer says, just tell him it's a birthmark till it goes away. Oh, Nick couldn't leg lock a dead pirate. Old peg leg, huh? Says EO Lumpus on Instagram. Oh man, good times here, 10 Planet Ventura. No other place I'd rather be. I think we're doing myself personally, I'm doing In-N-Out for lunch. We usually do lunch after open mat. Usually pizza. Shout out to Backbench. All right, looks like Rochelle and Moose still going at it back there. I think the timer started for the next round, but I'm not sure if anyone else is still rolling. I think that is it for the day. Open mat, where are you at? Yep, Dempsey busting out the mats. We about to hit that 10p janitorial B-roll. Okay, EO Lumpus hit a rock star sign. And then local salsa dealer says fries well done. Whole grilled onions. Talking about that In-N-Out. Yeah, my kid earned a little gift card at school, so that's my excuse to hit In-N-Out for today. I don't need very many excuses to eat burgers or pizza, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if anyone else is going to join me for lunch, though. Nick is usually only a pizza boy. Maybe Ron. Ron a Friday lunch boy, though. We have a little lunch club outside of the gym. We grab lunch every Friday and most Saturdays after open mat. Typically like 12:30, Friday and Saturday. That way I get to see my training partners without having to frickin' try to beat them up, you know? It's nice to see somebody and not have to put hands on them. But yeah, dude, that Ben Eddy seminar yesterday was absolutely amazing. I really like the details he went over with the Hindulotine and looking away. My favorite detail of the night was the S grip from the Armin guillotine. What else did he go over? Outside passing, the Andrew Tackett style to inside passing. I think it was like a knee slice with an underhook. Carla, Instagram said just tell him it's a birthmark till it goes away. Hit him with the stunner shades. All right, let's see. Nick, you're not going to join me in the booth? Post show coming up with Mac Fab and Slick Nick. Uh-oh, haircut appointment with Zach. Okay.
2 p.m. at the barber. 1987, I think. I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Some shit.
Shout out to Zach, one of our old blue belts. Works right down the street as
Ooh,
a
this
barber.
seminar. It's not on YouTube.
His rolls are though. You can see him rolling. The
Maybe
rolls
we'll
from
post some
post-seminar.
clips. I'm not sure how they're gonna decide to use, but we did get a bunch of footage. We got a bunch of footage of what he showed. So if we decide to release some clips, maybe.
What was your favorite detail from the Ben Eddy seminar?
I like the straight jacket.
Straight jacket from Mount.
All his other stuff that he was showing, like the passing, the knee slice with your head on the inside, like I couldn't live like a day pirate. Damn, that's fucked up.
Nick reading the hate comments about him. Got interrupted mid-sentence.
The passing to the head to the inside, like I've been using that. I think, and also that he said he had seen Tackett, Entry Tackett use it, and I'm pretty sure I'd seen somebody else use it too. So like I've been using that pass that he was showing also. So it was good.
Yeah,
just to
that
get
outside to inside passing is
some
like
reinforcement
my exact game, dude.
on what I've been thinking also about using. So that was cool, and some smaller details. And then I liked the straitjacket stuff. Like I tried to hit it today. Just getting to like the mount with the overhook. It's like
Did you experiment with the S grip from the Army Guillotine at all?
I've been using that too to flip people over. Yeah, like that's like I wrestled, so I feel like my front headlock game is solid, and I use guillotines a lot to control people, and I flip people over like that all the time. I feel like too. I don't know if I realized that I was using an S grip to do so, but it was cool. It was again. It's just good to get reinforcement from stuff that you might be thinking yourself, and from somebody that actually competes at a high level, you know. But I really like the straitjacket stuff. He hit me with it like 3 times.
He hit everybody with
Yeah,
it.
it was wild.
It was crazy. He showed exactly what he was going to do to us and then did it to us anyway. Good times.
It was wild.
Shout out Ben Eddy. You can check out those rolls back on the YouTube channel, 10 Planet Ventura.
Yeah. Also, if you need anybody to make your flyers, hit me up. That was me. I make the flyers.
Nick, our local graphic designer. What are you doing for lunch today?
As long as we squeeze it in before 2 p.m.
I got to do In and Out.
Ooh, I got in and out last night.
Yeah, I got to take the kid.
2 in a row might be crazy work. I could do it though. I don't know if I want to. I needed a protein shake in me.
How many rolls you get in?
Probably like 5.
Were they hard or flow rolls? A couple of them are on camera.
I like to think of all my rolls as flow rolls. Me and Frankie kind of went at it. And Rochelle always likes to pick up the pace. Me and Ron tried to have a flow roll. I think that was almost successful. Carla is beginning to understand flow rolls. I feel like me and Carla only rolled half around though.
Poor Carla in that eye, dude. That looked brutal.
I like from the moment that I saw it that night, I knew in my head that it was gonna get progressively worse. And so, because I've had a black eye just exactly like that.
Later, bro. Good training.
Thanks for coming in. I had a black eye just like that once, and it
no,
started out
the
just
night
like
that
that.
it happened. It
It
like
was already
bright-
kinda purple.
bright red. It
Yep.
looked like it had a couple little.
And I already knew, like, once that happens, I'm like, oh, Once you go to sleep, you're gonna wake up with a big ass black eye. All the blood settles. Yeah. I've been there.
How long does it take to go away?
See, she's actually at the really cool stage where it's like still purple and blue. It starts to look gross. Like it starts to turn like yellowy, greenish. That's like you start to look like half dead, like a zombie. You're like, oh no, that's the worst stage. But what were you saying?
That was too funny. Who? Oh man, who was it? I think Henzo Gracie was talking about how he freaking somebody tried to mug him in New York, and he ended up knocking him out and giving him the raccoon eyes.
Oh yeah, if you get there was I know somebody too that got hit right in the nose, like broke her nose, and then she got double black eyes for like a month. Yeah, poor girl.
Yeah, I can't wait for my knee to heal up so I can try some of the rubber guard stuff.
I like that. Straight jacket. I want to start working that in. I don't play rubber guard that much because I don't feel like I have the leg length. You need like long legs. I don't have long legs. I think all the best rubber guard players have relatively long legs in proportion to their bodies.
Yeah, it was cool to see Ben Eddy just roll everybody up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's disproportionately long though. I don't think his legs are.
What are you talking? Dude, that guy's got really long limbs.
Compared to his torso?
Yeah, like. Yeah, maybe not compared. Like his torso's proportionate, but he's still got long limbs.
Yeah.
Like for how tall he is,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he's pretty tall for how.
Like you've seen like Stipe. Like Stipe's like 6 something, but he's got baby legs. So that's what I'm talking about. Like Stipe couldn't be hitting rubber.
So you're saying Stipe is not a good rubber guard player? Wow.
Hell no.
Shots fired on the
Oh.
on the former heavyweight champion of the
No
world.
way, dude. You'll never catch him doing rubber guard. But like Jose Aldo, he's got like the longest legs. Or he had. That guy would be hitting rubber guard all day. Or yapping, dog.
Yap. I keep meaning to end it, and we just keep yapping.
Where's the
I don't know where any of the buttons are anymore. I gotta like look around for like a hot minute before I can freaking.
You hear what he said? Yeah, you gotta read now.
I've been trying to use the referees more for the 2 and 3 points.
For what, takedowns? Like what's
I think this is a takedown, back, or no, takedown, pass, and then back control.
oh no, see like oh no.
He says hit wasted, then end it. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Local salsa dealer coming in with the heat.
Where's the wasted button? Oh, there it is.
Second one. Yep.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, well,
All right, make sure to like and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm your host with the most, Mac Fab, and your favorite wrestling coach, Slick Nick, signing off.
yeah, if you want to go watch those Ben Eddy rolls, go check them out.
Yep, YouTube.
Go watch me get
10
smoked.
Planet Ventura. Ben Eddy rolled up all of
Yeah, he did.
everybody
funny,
he
though.
rolled with.
Nah, it's funny because like the twins left, Cam left, like everybody that like would have given him like
All
a
the heat.
tough round left.
Yeah.
But, like I would have been interested to see the twins roll. I mean, they probably got rolled up too. maybe, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway.
go watch it back on YouTube. I just did this morning. I'm probably gonna go watch it back again. Very interesting stuff. Peace.
Wasted.